Today we are talking about angels and their different colors. Welcome to this video. I'm excited to dive into this because I feel like I get this question a lot or comments about this a lot. And recently, a client of mine asked me specifically about why am I, in my work, I'm sharing about this archangel having a specific color, but then a different source talks about that same archangel having a different color. And so I wanted to answer that question because it's a very common thing. People mention that in my videos all the time, or will just mention, no, that's a different color, not the one that you said. And I want to share why that is and help you in your understanding of how the angels come through for you in connection with you and the colors that you might feel and see when you are speaking to or connecting with a specific archangel and how that can support you. So let's dive into that. The first thing that I want to share is first and foremost, everything that I share on my YouTube channel, on inside of my body of work, my courses, my Archangel Oracle card deck, my upcoming book, like everything, it's from my perspective. It's from the way that the archangels have shown up for me, how they consistently show up for me. It's from my personal experience, and it's how I have come to understand and know the archangels. And so my teachings and what I bring forward is from that perspective. It's from what I know based on my connection with them. And so having that, because I know that they consistently show up in that specific way for me and that there's no confusion when they show up in that way, I teach the specific colors associated with the archangels as a guideline for people when they are getting to know the archangels, because sometimes it is helpful to have certain things to pay attention to or to be able to connect with in order to develop your own unique relationship with the archangels. And so that's why I share that. And if you have the Archangel Oracle card deck, you know that in there, the different angel cards, they are depicted with their specific colors, the way that I've been perceiving them from several years now, and the way that they always consistently show up to give you a starting point or a point of connection to be able to develop your unique relationship. Now, yes, other people out there who teach about angels or who talk about their connection to the archangels, they might have different colors associated with the different archangels, and that's okay. The reason why that is because that's how their perception of the angels is. And honestly, to me, I don't feel like there's a right or wrong. It's about knowing that that is the energy and how it consistently shows up for you, and then trusting in that connection and trusting in your unique relationship with the angels. So I'm not the type of person who would ever say, my way is the only way. And if you don't follow this way, then you're wrong. I believe that there's a lot of gray area when it comes to that connection with being able to perceive and receive information and how that shows up. It's going to show up unique for every single person. And so my job isn't to make you do it my way, but instead to support you in developing your unique way and helping you to trust in what your unique way is, even if it looks different from everyone else. And so that's like the key. And that's the thing that, keeps a lot of people hesitant or not fully trusting in themselves because they have these expectations or they feel like it needs to be a certain way. And so if you resonate more with a different color for a specific angel, then by all means, go with what resonates. And that's the key thing. I think a lot of us kind of tune out our own intuition or tune out what feels good to us. And so the key in being able to develop that knowing is through your practice in connecting with the archangels. And the more that you practice, the more that you are in tune with them, the more that you are experiencing the energy, the more familiar you will become with how their energy feels like for you, how it looks like for you. And whenever that energy, that color, that sensation shows up, you'll know, oh yeah, that's Archangel Michael, or no, that's Archangel Zadkiel coming forward. And you'll just have that experience, and you'll just have that knowing, but you won't know until you practice. And so for some people, they find it helpful to have that kind of guiding starting point with the colors, which is what I share for anyone who needs that or resonates with it or is looking for that kind of support. But by all means, go for what feels good to you. And that's the most important thing. Now, when it comes to the different shades or the different colors that do show up with the archangels, the reason why they have colors in the first place is because color holds frequency. Color holds a certain vibrational energy. And so the colors in which they show up will have an impact and an influence in terms of what we receive, the healing that we receive, the sensations that we receive, the insights, the perspectives, the openness, all of that is influenced by the color, by the frequency. And so whatever color or frequency is showing up for you associated with a specific archangel, it's because that frequency is the one that is most resonant with you for whatever reason. That's one of those things where I can't know specifically unless I talk to you and I know your situation, I know, what's going on with you and what you're seeing, and then I can explain that. But in general, for you to have an understanding, the color that's associated with the archangel, how you perceive them, how you begin to feel and sense their energy, has an association with a specific vibrational frequency. And that vibrational frequency will then support your chakras in different ways. It will help you to open up to truths in different ways. So, for example, green energy is very much connected with the heart chakra. And so, anytime there is a healing around self-worth or self-love or not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough, all of those things, green will often be the color that comes in. Green is also associated with Archangel Raphael. And so that energy comes in and brings healing on that specific level. Whereas angels that might come in more of like a purple tone or a purple energy, they have a connection to wisdom, to truth, to this greater kind of sacred energy associated with the crown chakra. So those are just a few examples of how the color and the specific frequency that it holds is then connected to specific layers of truth, of perspectives, of awarenesses that can come in. Of course, it's not black and white like that. It's not just like so distinct, like this color is only associated with this, but that's just a general idea. Like I said, it's more of like a spectrum. It's more of this gray area where it kind of ebbs and flows, but that's a general way that you can start to think about the angels and their colors and how to begin to kind of understand how they're showing up for you. So when you are learning about the archangels, first and foremost, the most important thing is that you are tuning into your intuition, to your heart, and you are taking in what resonates with you, and then leave the rest. If the color doesn't resonate with you, leave it. If something else doesn't resonate with you, leave it. And really get to know, the other part of this is really get to know your unique relationship with each of the archangels. That's the key. It doesn't matter how many spiritual teachers there are out there, how many angelic channels, what they say, what it is. It's all going to have a slightly different form because we all have different experiences and different ways of understanding. The most important truth for you to know is your truth. And so beginning to practice your connection with the archangels to develop your unique relationship with them is going to open up the pathway for you to really deepen into that trust and into that connection. I have so many resources for you to support you with that process. The first place for you to start is here on this YouTube channel. I have a whole Archangel playlist where you can go in and learn more about each of the archangels. I describe the different colors in there and share more about how you can connect with them, how you can know that they're around you, how you can begin to develop your connection with them. If you want to go deeper, I have a meditation library that has meditations with each of the archangels so that you can specifically get to know and begin practice connecting with their energy, specifically the specific ones that you want to connect with, or get the whole bundle and connect with all of them. And then lastly, actually, no, second to last, is I have a workshop that is coming up. It is called Divine Connections. And this is where I'm going to support you in helping you to develop your unique connection with the divine, meaning the energy that is connected to the angels, the energy with your soul, and the energy with the divine, with God, with source, with that greater divine energy that supports all of us. And so in the Divine Connections workshop, we're going to dive deep into helping you not only understand on a deeper level how to develop your connection, especially for those of us who are busy, who are like, I don't have time to do all these things. Like, I just want to have a simple spiritual practice, but one that helps me to grow, that I'm not bored of. Come and join me. And also to help you to be confident in your connection. That's the key. Like, if you can be confident in your relationship with the angels, with the divine, with yourself, your spirituality, then you're set. You're set for life. So come and join me inside of that workshop. All of the details are in the description below this video. And the last thing that I wanted to share is that if you want to really commit to your practice, commit to your spiritual growth, commit to your angelic connection, that development, then come join me inside of the Angels Guild. This is my membership community. And in there, we are talking all about the different angelic realms, different angelic topics every month, and really diving deep in supporting you with developing your connection, supporting you with personalized guidance. So this is where you receive guidance, specific messages, unique messages to you that I'm channeling for you from the angels to guide you on your path, and also filled with trainings, filled with meditations, filled with different ways that you can connect, as well as a community of people to support you in your connection. And when you join the Angels Guild, the Divine Connections workshop is included in that. So that is an extra bonus for you if you want to really dive in deep with me. So those are all of your options to develop your archangel connection, to develop your relationship with the divine, and to help you in deepening your confidence in your spiritual growth, your spiritual evolution, and how you show up in the world. So I cannot wait to see you in any of these spaces. If you have any questions, you can post them in the comments below. But otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, then please give this video a thumbs up and share this out with your people. And also make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so that you do not miss any other future videos where I talk about all things angels. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And that is it for today. So I am sending you so much love, so many angel blessings, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.